don't get me wrong, this is, you know, it's not, as I describe it, whizzing on a Picasso here, but the Napoleon Hill, one of my favourite books, Think and Grow Rich, but he's got his core line in that, he got wrong. And the core line is, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So what everybody does is a very powerful line. So whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So everybody in the world looks at that and go, right, I've just got to believe that I can do it. And this is one of my pet hate words. Believe is, you know, right, okay, glass of water. Do I believe I can pick it up? No, I know I can pick it up.
Yeah, it goes a bit deeper, right? Doesn't it? And
now it's a case of, if I went, right, okay, and you should, you know, encourage people to do this yourself when you look at it and go, right, now see if you believe you can pick it up. And think about believing you can pick it up. And all of a sudden you notice there's a little bit of doubt there, right? And what happens is you've just woven in doubt into your goal, into your dream, into your desire, right at the start. And the problem is, this is only a little bit of doubt, but it's cancer, yeah? And this grows. And so what happens is, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, so everybody works on the belief. I've got to believe it.
I've got to believe harder.
Got to believe
try
harder.
harder to believe.
Right, so I've got to doubt more. I've got to doubt more, right?
Oh,
and the thing is, it's a case of, belief is a doubt, because if you know something, it's an absolute.
Yeah.
Whereas believe is doubt.
Okay,
yeah?
So it's absolutely the wrong word.
So it's absolutely the wrong word. So now, if Hill had taken that word and he put the word no, so whatever the mind can conceive and know, it can achieve. Right? So I know I can achieve success. Right, so now what's the only thing I've got to do? I've got to conceive.
Figure out how to do it and take the steps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then, if the world if he'd given us that line instead of the believe line, so many other books wouldn't have written the word believe into their sentences. They're all going to have to change now, because I've made it, you know, crystal clear that it's wrong.
They're all delighted.
Right? But anyone who's using believe is weaving in doubt into their.
And you can hear it when we're talking about it. You can actually just hear the difference, can't you? It just seems so obvious, doesn't it?
It is obvious. As I say, I don't
simple truth.
Yeah, I don't teach people stuff they don't know. You know, it's all stuff they know. They just haven't really figured it out yet. And when you think about, though you said hope, you actually knew that already. You just hadn't.
Just hadn't thought about it in that way. Yeah,
that's it. We don't think, do we? Okay. We're trying to just go through life without thinking about these things.
React. We're trained to react.
Yeah. So anyway, the power word. Now, going back to Hill's statement, because the actual intention of what he meant behind it is perfect. Right? He just used the wrong word, and this is where words are so important. And if he had used the word no, then everybody's focus would have shifted to the power word in the sentence, which is the conceive bit. Right? People go, I want to be a millionaire, and they don't give their mind any idea of how they can see what £1 million looks like, and they're here. They've given their mind no idea of how to get there, right? So they just work on believing it. I've got to believe it. I've got to believe it. No, you have to give your mind ways of getting there.